Hi, in this video, we will see where to write the Java code. So till now we have seen some of the stuff about Java and we installed Java in Mac machine and Windows machine and we installed some of the IDEs called Eclipse and IntelliJ and one of the text editor called Visual Studio Code. Okay, so but where you need to write this Java code. Okay, so for this you can write in text editors and you can use IDE or you have some online compilers. Okay, so then which one to take and which one to use? Okay, it's according to your requirement. So text editors means just what comes under text editors. You see Notepad, Notepad++, Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, etc. These are all. There are n number of text editors, but these are few famous. So Notepad in your Notepad++ in your Windows machine, Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text in Windows and Mac. Okay, so with the help of these text editors also, you can write your Java program. But when you practice, while you learning, you can do. But if you want to develop an application, it is not a good choice. Okay, so it will not even helpful for you. So, but while you learning, okay, then these are all very much helpful, and I suggest while you learning just use these editors. Then you need to write each and everything and then you will remember everything. Okay, so as part of this course I will use Visual Studio Code as text editor when you start writing the code. Okay, and then different types of IDEs. Okay, so Eclipse, IntelliJ, NetBeans, BlueJ, MyEclipse, and Visual Studio Code. Here also it came. So when you install, you can use it as a text editor with the help of some plugins, Java plugins, Maven plugins, something like that, Java related stuff you can add and you can make it use of something like IDE. Okay. So apart from these things, okay, you have some online compilers. Okay, so what do you mean by online compilers? Means you just navigate to this URL and you start writing your Java code. Okay, let me go to these URLs. You see, this is one of the URLs. Okay, so programmist.com/Java programming/online compiler. So in the left hand side, you write the Java program, just click on run, then the output will be displayed here. You see, hello world. Okay, we are asking to print hello world, it is printing here. Okay, and there are n number of online compilers. This is another jdoodle.com. Here we have written sample program, just execute and you will get the result. So the result is something like here. Okay, so the same way you have online gdb.com/online Java compiler. You have written this program, you just click on run and you will get the output in the down section where it is. Okay, you see hello world, same output. So this is tutorialspoint.com/compile java online.php and write the program here. Just click on execute. In the right side, you will get the output. Okay, so now when you go to this different types of text editors or editors and IDE, what is the basic difference between these two? Okay, so I found one table here. Okay, so this table contains IDE versus text editor comparison chart. I got it from online. So just IDE is a full-fledged software environment that consolidates basic developer tools required to build and test software. Okay, you need to build and test software. It will give you so many related components. But a text editor is simply a computer program and a tool used to editing plain text without all the bells and whistles. Okay, IDEs consolidate different aspects of a computer program into a single graphical user interface. What text editor simply do, it takes some input, change it and produce some output. it includes some cost and some of the open source. Here also it includes some of the tools as cost. Otherwise, you can use as some like what you say, like open source means free tools. IDEs require more disk space, more memory, and a faster processor, and probably a more robust computer. Right? It requires more processor, more RAM, and no, you need some good computer to run these IDEs. But text editors are very lightweight, so with the minimum less disk space and minimum memory also you can use. Eclipse and IntelliJ and IDEs are built for Java, and Xcode is for Apple. And common text editors include Notepad, WordPad, Sublime Text, TextMate, something like this. So this is the basic difference between IDEs and text editors. Okay. So basically, IDEs will give more flexibility to write and build your application. You will have intelligence while you're typing. It will give you the suggestions, all these things. But here you need to remember everything, and you have to write. But here, some of the most of your stuff will be done by IDE itself. Okay, so that is the reason I'm saying use any text editor which you like while you learning. Then you will remember each and every syntax or code, keywords, everything. Okay, so why we need to discuss about online compilers? So one thing is, if you do not have anything installed in your machine, you can directly go to this URL and you can execute. You can write simple programs, and this is also not helpful to build an application. Okay, just to practice. Okay, and sometimes you will be in your office, you do not have a personal laptop, or you are working from office. So in the office, in your laptop or no your desktop, no company will not allow you to install anything. Okay, so if you want to work with even text editors also, if you have Notepad, all these things, but Java should be installed in your machine. Okay, so they'll not allow you to install IDEs. Okay, that time if you want to practice, okay, you want to learn Java and you want to practice, then you can depend upon these online compilers. Very easy, just open the URL, start writing the code and execute and see. Okay, that simple it is. So because of that, I am discussing these online compilers also. So what will be the possible interview questions? Right, where can we write the Java code? So may ask, may not ask these type of questions, but if you have a less experienced guy, then they might ask, no, in your company where you are writing Java code, are you using any IDE? Or if you are using IDE, you are using Eclipse or NetBeans or IntelliJ, or how you are using. So just be aware of that. Now where you can make, you can explain, you can use this, and the difference between this. These are the points. The difference between these IDEs and text editors, all these things you can discuss what we just now discussed. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you.